How's it going tonight, YouTube? Well, we're on the way to the big Cookstown Steam Show for 2019. They are featuring cock-shut tractors, and I don't know if you guys can see behind me. I do have the tractor and trailer on the Denali here. On the way up to Cookstown, and you know, I was kind of afraid Cookstown wasn't going to happen. I must have had a horseshoe in my pocket today, and it must have been the right side up. Because I probably found about 15 different insurance companies to get insurance on an old tractor. I'll have another video on that and how it's kind of a pain in your rear end to try to get, but you know, when you call the right people, you know, things do happen quickly. I'll tell you this, my story here. I had called about 15 different insurance companies, and you know, they say, oh, we can't just sell you a tractor policy, it's got to be coupled with your house or your truck insurance. Oh, we don't do tractors. Oh, we don't do this, we don't do that. Got looking on Facebook, and I took a recommendation from someone that's actually in the Steam Show Club, and I ended up calling Zare's Insurance out of Waterloo. And you know, I spoke to the guy that actually deals with the Georgian Bay Steam Show Club's ground insurance. So it's like, all right, so I got kind of talked to him and whatnot, and here's what I got, here's what I'm looking for, here's what I need, what can you do for me? Give me a quote. He said, this is what it is, what do you think? I'm out of here at 5 o'clock. This is 4:45 on a Friday of a long weekend, keep in mind. And he said, you know what, I'll stay late for you, I'll write your policy up. Of course, I assume you want this tonight because I know that show's this weekend, da-da-da-da-da. And in about 20 minutes, I had a policy. And in the 20 minutes it took him to write my policy up, I had the tractor loaded on the trailer. So everything worked out A-okay in the end, and we are on the way to the Cookstown Steam Show for 2019. Probably my 25th or 6th time going to this show. I haven't missed one since I was a little kid. First time for the 1828 though, so. Anyway, I can go on and watch the road here. We're just about up there now. I'm just coming across 89, so we'll see you when we get there, and we'll get her offloaded and find a spot for it and go do the paperwork and all that stuff, and we'll get a doing it like Grab show video for you guys. Stay tuned. Getting kind of late to start making any videos, but I got the tractor up here and in its spot. We're over in the featured cock-shut lineup over here. Just a quick little glimpse of tractors. I'll take you guys on a tour tomorrow morning as our usual show videos take place, and might get some parade footage, might get the tractor on the fan if I can find a belt over there. Who knows what's gonna happen. But anyway, it should be a good time. As always, it's probably the biggest show that tractor's ever been to. I'm sure most of you guys know if you've been paying attention. Tractors usually only goes to the Farmersville show. I mean, we've already been to Kawartha, back to Farmersville, now Cookstown. You know? I'm glad I bought that trailer. It's definitely earned its keep. It definitely earned its monthly payment. So anyway, we'll see you guys in the morning. This is Saturday morning now. Beautiful sunny morning today. I've kind of been slacking in my YouTube duties here a little bit, but of course had to put gas in tractors, looked after my membership, got all my jobs done, except of course my YouTube duties, and that's gonna get done right now. So anyway, I'm gonna use the iPhone for this video because I think it's kind of coming out a lot clearer than with the other camera, and I'm due for a camera upgrade anyway. Just I don't feel like investing that money at the very moment, but maybe later on, find something good comes on sale. I'm not real up on the whole technology thing, but cell phone's got a 4K camera in it. So anyway, let's get some tractors here. We'll start at the feature exhibit, I guess. Got a real nice display of tractors here. You got, not sure on numbers just yet, haven't quite heard, but we will find out through the grapevine, I'm sure, somewhere. I mean, this is just the front lineup here, and you've got 4 more back there. A little pan around, we'll go take a look at here in a bit. You guys know me well enough. I like to go around and get some shots before there's too many people around, and that way we don't have to worry about getting a privacy complaint or something like that. So quite a few tracks here to do any explaining on, so I'm kind of getting as much as I can. Quite a few tractors. Well, I figured it'd be a good turnout. Hope might not fit in there. And quite a few tractors show up. It's very nice display of tractors. This thing was pulling last night in cock-shut 1950 with a GM diesel. I think it's a 453, the 1950s. 1650. Hey, that's a nice tractor. A little big to go in the carport though. Cockshot 40. Cockshot 80. We'll go down the other road there in a minute. Cockshot 30, that's painted up real pretty, like. Flat up. See a pretty familiar green one there. Yeah, she's sitting in the feature exhibit over here. 1937 Cockshot hard part, which of course we all know that's mine. So looks right at home here in the feature lineup. I mean, it's the only green Cockshot anyway. Of course, you guys know the story on that. So sitting in the lineup, looking just fine. I have a bit of a frog in my throat this morning. I finally get around too much dust these days, I get choked up. But anyway, let's go over and look at the rest of the tractors in the show here. Well, we'll start in here at the square-bodied Oliver 99, as Grandpa used to call him. And Grandpa used to have that tractor one time before he sold to Keith Brown back in the, I think, mid-late 80s. And you can always tell it's that because of that little plate on the steering setup there. I mean, I wouldn't mind adding a 99 to my little tractor lineup I got going on. Even though it's just the 1828 and a little 145 for now, but you know, you gotta start somewhere. I would like to have a 99, but I don't know if it might be a little heavy to go up on the trailer. I think it's all up 6,200 pounds. That's what the other one Grandpa had used to weigh, so never know what's gonna happen. RC case, I believe, Fleet Track, 1836 hard par. Seem to think I had that ours up to Farmersville there. Of course, I didn't get any YouTube videos of Farmersville. I just didn't have no time to do that. So nice John Deere D there, cleaned up nice. Around the oil pull. Model F Rumley. You guys should let me know down in the comments section if you guys think I should do my show videos with my phone here, because 4K camera here seems to be pretty clear. Hope the sound's coming through alright. I think we're gonna have quite the lengthy video here. Massey cleaned up in John Deere 60. It's one of the earlier John Deere 60s. It's got that style rear wheels on it. 60, 50. Jesus, like looking in the shed at home. Or back on the farm, rather. Model R. AR. Yeah, great bunch of tractors here. Great bunch of tractors. Oh, sorry. $620 standard. That's a nice tractor. WD-45. Still kind of think I wouldn't mind having one of those either. W6. Super MTA diesel with a single front wheel. That's kind of unique. They only made them Super MTAs in '54. DC4 case. Used to have one of them brand new back on the farm back in early 50s, I think 1950. 101 Junior. CA. I was kind of getting drawn down to this Oliver Super 88 diesel standard. That's not many of those made with the red wheels, so I think that's a 56 or 57 model. Not many of those made, I don't think. Kind of rare to see one around here. I like the looks of that. I wouldn't mind having that to go with the 1828 either. Really nice lineup of tractors, I think. Great turnout. And this is just Saturday morning early here. It's got a big case there. I don't know if I can zoom in on my phone or not, but I believe it's a John Deere 12A combine, pull type. So, we'll have lots more video footage coming up, and things just kind of getting started here. We'll go over and get a picture of the lawn tractors. I know I was thinking about bringing a little Oliver 145, but didn't quite have time enough to get it going, and I do need a battery for it, or at least charge a battery on it, because it's got a new battery, but of course things sit and, well, batteries go flat. The way it works. I got some steam up. Nice shot of the lawn tractors over here. This is kind of the way the hobby's going. A lot of guys like these lawn tractors. Got a nice line up there too. Quite a few. Saw your Massey steam engine. There's a George White beside it there. John Deere D sitting right here. And cut down wheels. Uh-oh. Someone's got a flat tire. That's been looked after a little bit. Yeah, still getting used to using the phone again to record. Got a John Deere 60. Very good tractor. We had ours on the farm since it's brand new in 1953. That's not sure if that's a Lister engine or not. Rock crusher, I guess that's a rock crusher there. You get some footage of that later on, maybe. Well, I haven't done a whole lot of video recording. I actually got the pleasure of pulling the people mover this morning with the old 1828. Been a long time since I had the governors opened up like that on that tractor, and it sounded real good. It seemed to pull it all right. When you get a full load of people on there, you do know it's back there. It's pretty heavy at the pull of the little old tractor, but it did just fine. So I do have some still photos of that because my parents were up at the show, so I'll stick them in the video here. Model F Bromley on the separator. I'm not sure, that's maybe a 1225 over there. Pretty good bunch of old cars showed up today. You got a car show here too. Saturday and Sunday. Lost a parking spot over there because I was out calling on people over. That's alright. I see it from the road better that way. In the road. Well, there's a little bit of a breeze this afternoon. It's pretty nice. It is a good hot day today, so great weather for a steam show. C10 Chevy. This side, we'll grab this side for you. Pretty good weekend. Pretty good show. Okay, this is Sunday morning now. We had the tractor out for a little ride there this morning. Went for a little tour around the grounds. Must have been a little bit damp up here last night because the tractor was kind of popping and sputtering a little bit this morning, but you know, that's a given. Not the first time it's done that, but at least it started better when I was trying to get it started for Bill's Team Max yesterday. We were trying to get the tractor going for the parade and it was flooded up a little bit, but you know, this stuff gets hot and it doesn't like to start, so we did get it going eventually. But yeah, didn't have quite the chance to get much YouTube done yesterday. I had the pleasure of pulling a people mover around there yesterday morning for a couple hours, so it's kind of a neat experience. I had a good time, and I think we woke the whole fairgrounds up with the straight pipe on the tractor there. There's one hill in the back lane there, and the tractor opened right up, so it's kind of a nice familiar sound, but You know, no one complained anyway. Anyway, I also had the chance to meet Bill C. Max finally. I had a nice chat with Bill yesterday and tried to get a little crank start of the tractor for his video. And, well, the tractor, you think it's camera shy or something, but, you know, sometimes these things, when it gets real hot outside, don't like to start because, of course, when you shut the fuel out, the carburetor dries out, so then they flood up when you try to get them started. So, started better this morning, though, a little bit cooler, so not the first time the tractor's done that either. And I didn't get a chance to get you guys any parade footage yesterday. I had the tractor in the parade, of course, after I started for Bill there. I just took the tractor over and put it in the parade, but lost my wire to hold my pulley from turning, so it's kind of hard to, had to wait to get it in gear. I was going to grind the gears in it, so all these little things, as they say, all these little things. Anyway, I'll go over and get you guys that shot of the gas engines like I said I would, and go and see who's around, go over and get the coffee here in a minute. Of course, doing it like Gramps, as we all know, is kind of the theme of my summertime here. Oh yeah, and I should mention too, if any of you guys are still watching, don't forget about that giveaway I got going on. So that's still running until September, well, Labor Day Monday, whatever day that is. So it's the 3rd or 4th. So anyway, we'll go over and get that gas engine shot for you guys. Okay, and get some engine shots here like I've been saying I was going to do. I never owned any gas engines myself, stationary gas engines I should say, but Grandpa used to at one time. I do have a small little wish list, I guess, engines. I wouldn't mind having it around, really. You know, I wouldn't mind a 1.5, 2.5 IH. Grandpa had one of those years ago, and he had a Model M 3-horse at one time, permanent drains, so something like this one right here. Grandpa used to have a 6-horse too at one time. We have a little miniature rumbling oil pull. Cockshot engine there. That's I haven't seen too many of those around. I can see that. I forget what model it was, 1 or 3 or something along those lines. I used to know, I can't remember right now. Interesting. I'm gonna try to get Nick Jolly had his engine over here. Yes, we will. Nick was Phyllis, he's from Jolly's Farm Toys, of course. I mentioned that in a few videos too, but we just call him Nick Jolly. Yeah, great little display. Gas engine. I'd be kind of neat to get a couple of gas engines for the YouTube channel, or home collection, whatever you want to say. It would be neat, but of course I'm not sure where to find parts for any of that stuff nowadays, but I guess down in the States. But hey, you never know what's going to happen over here. Pretty good car show showed up again today too. This is of course Sunday, like I said that before, but pretty good shot of cars around. I think over here is one of John Hoover's trucks over here. J.D. Hoover, New Lowell. I haven't seen John yet today. I'm sure he's around somewhere. Pretty fair crowd of cars coming too. That's good. It shows me as much attendance as we can get. Not such a long lineup today. I got in a little bit earlier. We got a few ahead of us, but that's alright. parade footage here did alright for you guys. I know I didn't get a chance to record the parade yesterday, and oh geez. Yeah, we got the OTTPA pole warming up here tonight too, so I'm gonna go over and watch that here in a little bit. But yeah, I know I didn't get the parade footage yesterday, so I had to get it today, of course. I mean, it would be nice if I did, but I just didn't have my fender cam mount set up in time, but that's okay. Anyway, I wanted to thank Wayne Loudon for the big YouTube shout out there during the parade. Hopefully you guys can hear Wayne's announcement. He had a real nice speech for the tractor there, and greatly appreciate it. That's okay. Well, that's it for Cookstown 2019. Had a pretty good show, pretty good crowd. Better grab that can too so it doesn't fly out of here. Yeah, it was a good show. Met some good people. Good to see old friends. Make some new friends, of course. Met some YouTube fans. I know I was kind of a busy guy. I didn't really get a chance to talk to too many people, but you know, I'm kind of a busy guy this weekend. But you know, hey, I don't mind helping out the show club at all. I guess this sign can come off here too before I go down the road. A little bit upset with the way the tractor ran there this morning. It's a little bit skipping a little bit, but I did find a set of plugs to go inside of it, so went over to the Steiner dealer there, and he actually had the plugs I was looking for. So I mean, all right, so give me four. I'll show you guys real quick. Jeez. You think with that sign being on there, you think it was dusty up there. I'm gonna have to blow my radiator too when I get home. But yeah, I did pick up these Autolite spark plugs. Just by chance you had them. I don't know if it says the part number on here or not. I think it was like ABC 169 or something like that. But anyway, they say for these old tracks, the Autolite plugs are better than Champions, which, you know, Champion plugs in most anything, you're 50-50. They never were really a great plug, but anyway, it is what it is. We'll try those out and see what we get. I'm gonna have to order up a set of spark plug wires to figure out what size we need. Whoop, I'm covering the camera screen. They're still using the iPhone, so anyway, we're all set to go down the road here now, so just check these chains out a little bit. Oh, that came loose. We're gonna tighten that up. If you guys like what you see, please comment, rate, subscribe. I know I got kind of a long video here, but we had a pretty good show and a big show to cover. So thanks for watching, guys.